you know.
And at that time, though, if I'm not mistaken, at that time, your business still wasn't correct.
My business wasn't correct.
So
this is the time when I started to make the 10 a week.
Yeah.
So you're just running through, putting out tracks, collecting money, just moving on.
They just coming to me. I'm walking around a little nerdy, like everybody refer to me being a little nerdy cat or whatever because I didn't grow up with them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I understand.
I wasn't no street nigga. I don't never say I was. Shit, fuck that. I don't want to be no street nigga. Like, I want to be me, man. I went to school, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I want to play ball. I'm going to school. I don't, I'm gonna see these ladies.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm doing my thing. So I'm making so much money. I'm like, bro, I'm tripping. I had $20,000 in my pocket, like 10 in this pocket, 10 in that pocket. Yep.
Yeah. Because even at that time, it's like even finding your production credits. It's like because your business wasn't right at that time. Yeah. It's not as simple as looking over on the internet. It's like if you know, you know.
Nah.
That's the thing. Because I have these CDs,
man.
So I have to look and go, yo, really?
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Because I was like, now that you got your business straight, that is actually. Speaking of which, like around what year did you really get your business straight?
I would say it was like 2012, 13.
Okay.
It took a while. Like I said, like I'm still in the process. That's when I started beginning the process. Like around that time, it was like, the guy, my guy, lawyer, whatever, he helped me. You know what I'm saying, get my situation straight. Of course, I'm gonna tell you this. One of the reasons why I went on in that gig with the lawyer to start getting my thing, he gave me some bread too.
Okay.
It was like he was telling me that he knew he could do it. So to prove to me that he could do it, he gave me an advance.
Yeah, he gave me an advance knowing I could come and get all this back.
Okay. Yeah. So, I was like, bro, if he's willing to do that, I know he can go get it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be able to go get it. So
showed and proved.
So you wasn't even like fully convinced about going ahead and getting the process started?
Because these cats, man, they out of there. Like, I mean, not the front run. I'm talking about like the companies that, not even the companies. Like, they're not operating like record companies at this point. You know what I mean? They're done. So you got to go and seek out each person individually on a off the record type gig.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's not like we can so records. That so records they don't even operate anymore.
Yeah.
They do like trucking or something.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? They're not doing music. So,
really? Okay.
So you got to go through shit to get to the shine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You went through shit to get to the shine, but even bringing it back to like 98, Keke and them.
Yeah.
What happened after that?
What after Keke?
Yeah. That's like 98, 99, correct?
Because you're in some huge runs.
Yeah.
We're talking on Houston. You were in that first ESG run, and then you got
Don't Mess with
Keke.
Texas.
You got Don't Mess with
DEA.
Texas.
Yeah, then
Pat.
There we go. So
Yeah,
this is 98?
around that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get my years messed up.
I understand.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So Pat was on, but they developed Rec Shop. Double D, he was like, fuck this shit, jam down. Y'all gonna pay me in solos, woo this, or we gonna bounce.
Really?
He bounced.
Yes, he did.
My dumb ass, I'm still caught up because I got 10 in this pocket and 10 in this pocket.
I never had it before.
At all times. Even when I put it up, I was still walking around with it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I mean? So, Pat wound up forming with Rec Shop doing over there. They had their own people. No D, my guy, No D. Yeah, Chicken Hawk, Blue, all them cats, and Double D was over there. And so they did that thing, but Pat was my guy too. So he was like, man, I ain't leaving you out. Yeah. And he got me to do a couple tracks on there too. So.
And what were the tracks that you did for Pat?
I did Friends We Know, and I also did Rolling Down the Street on Them Swang.
Yep.
I did that Jam.
Of course.
Jam and Screw. Yeah. So me and my other producer partner, JP Nitty, He helped me out on that too.
That's a classic song.
Yeah. We had another one, like, it was on his record too, and Third Coast Born.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Third
my
Coast
track.
Born with Texas Red. Yeah.
Man, y'all,
Of course.
Because you're literally you're at every wave.
Yeah.
Like that's it. 'Cause
You're
like
everywhere.
After Pat, after the Pat wave, then who you working with?
Then it was Hawk.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Yeah, then it was Hawk. Then it was straight.
that's 99.
Then you got
2000.
the thing. The Straight Profit started. That's when Straight Profit started coming up.
And who was the main artist on Straight Profit?
Well, the main artist was Youngster.
Yeah.
But Grace had the streets.
Yes.
Matt Grace or That Boy Grace.
Yes, Dat Boy Grace. Yes.
Yeah, and so I did. Me and Grace, we had a good relationship. Like, he loved my music and I loved his style, and I wound up doing half of his project.
Sure
you know what I'm
did.
saying? Like, Ride with a Player.
Yeah.
That's with him and Angelique.
Golly.
I did that. I did a bunch of. I think I did 7 songs on his project as well. And I was messing with all of them over there, Zero. That's when I met Zero.
That's what we're getting at.
Getting a zero.
And that,
We
Zero
get to-
after Matt Grace, it was Zero. And that's when the first
2002.
Yeah, that's when the first, like, Too Many Niggas. I
Yeah.
think I don't even think it was called Too Many. I forgot what it was called. But we did like 4 different versions of
Nigga
it.
from the Hood.
This
Yeah.
dude really.
Yeah.
Let me. This dude knows his
What's
stuff.
up? Love that shit.
When I was telling you, like, he is going to be excited about this, when I texted him, because I was saving it, I was like, yo,
unbelievable.
Solo's booked for tomorrow. And he's like, oh, yeah. I'm there, like this is what he been waiting on.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Like,
man.
I'm telling you.
I didn't know it was gonna come like this.
Yeah.
I was like,
Dope, man.
I literally
Wow.
told him, I said, yo, and shouts out to Pug for connecting us.
Man, and-
Because Pug called it and was like, yo, you have to interview
Pug,
Solo.
man.
And I was like, okay, we'll get him. And he goes, no, you have to. And we're
Yeah.
looking at him, I'm like, yo, this dude is produced for every,
Yeah.
like, it's
you make the sound, man.
the sound of Houston.
Double D, Happy
what it
Perez,
is.
you,
Yeah.
T Mix,
Yeah, T-Mix,
Swab
Swift.
House, man.
You got Harvey Love.
Harvey Love.
You got Swift.
Yes.
You got Hyman. You got JP. Yeah, it's a lot of Slash. You got your boy did Grim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Grim. Come on, man. Ugh, come on. Want to be a baller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are songs that really, all those songs played a part. You know what I'm saying? I was just one of the ones at the forefront of the change of the sound of the gangsta hard shit that Houston was
To that melodic.
to the melodic. I was at the forefront.
Congas,
of that.
all of I love it.
Yeah, that changed it up.
So then after, and then we've gone on from like what 93 to like 05,
We're about
04,
02,
05,
03.
okay, 02, 03.
Yeah.
And then who are we working with?
Dude, then I'm starting to move into, they're flying me out, New Orleans, but not even the people. There was so many New Orleans people that used to fly us out there. You know
That's
what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
Like to just do songs they pay. So many cats with bread at that time, like in different hoods.
Yeah.
So imagine,
Is that when you met Crazy?
crazy.
Crazy.
They flew us out there. Me
Yeah.
and Keke.
Yeah.
Really?
They flew me and Keke out there, and we did 2 songs. He did the one for his record, and Key used it on his record too as
Yeah.
well.
This is before No Limit. Crazy.
Yeah, before
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
Limit.
Okay.
Yeah, this was like right before.
Right before.
He was already known because he had that Pac sound.
Yeah, he sound like Pac.
Yeah, and
He sounded so
Yeah,
much
he
like
sounded
Pac.
so much like
He
Pac.
sounded
That
so much
voice,
like Pac.
That baritone, like
yeah, he
man.
had it, bro.
Yeah.
And, Louisiana rappers be having that different energy anyway.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
just it's automatic. It's really
Amped up.
Louisiana period. Yeah, they got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it.
That's good.
So what are the plans? I mean, look, I wish we had so much more time, like so much more time, but we don't. But
It's all good.
first of all, we'll definitely be having you back if you will to come back because we want to flesh out a lot more
Right.
of these stories. But it is a thing,
appreciate
like I said, when we're doing the research, there's so much now that I feel like is being developed in terms of fleshing out a lot of these key players in Houston music.
Right.
And people need to know, like, People really need to know, especially somebody like you that's like, yo, I didn't just touch one classic song that y'all like. I touched like 8 or 9. Like, if there's a Houston mix that's going to come on, my name is coming up multiple times over and over and over
That's
again.
the thing, people just don't know.
They don't know.
Because they'll be like, oh, ESG, but then they leave you out of it. And I'm like, no.
That's the H-Town curse, though. It's been like that, man.
We're going to try to change it up, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm that's why I really appreciated Pug for saying, like, because he saw what we like to do, and he's like, I know y'all like to highlight, like it all. Man, and so that's my thing. Like,
dude, let me tell you, Pug is somebody, I really, really respect. You know what I'm saying? As a young producer. He is, you know what I'm saying? He's so talented and gifted, man. He got the ear, and he digs through records.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, that's a lost art.
I mean, even when you were talking about the soundtrack thing, like you go to Pug, you see Pug's studio set up, and it's the same thing. Like,
bro, he does the same
Pug, like the stuff that he does with Fats and the stuff that he thinks is like, yo, that voice came from a soundtrack, came from this, came from that, like came from that movie, and I like all of it put together.
Right.
So I completely understand why he's like, yo, you got to talk to Solo.
Right.
Look, we appreciate you coming out.
Man, appreciate you.
Thanks a lot, man.
This will be, and hopefully this is just the first of many interviews that we have with you. And, man, just tell the people where they can find you.
Man, social media, Instagram is at Sean Solo Jemison.
How you spell it?
SeanSoloJemison. And if you want beats, man, it's fortheplug.com.
How you spell that?
4 DAPLUG.com. Fortheplug.com. We got all the beats, every style, funk, trap to Southern soul. We got everything on there.
And what you got coming out?
Man, I'm working on a bunch of things right now, man. I'm doing these EPs right now. I started doing these EP deals, bro. And, I got a bunch of art. I got 11 EPs about to drop. I got Wood. I got Burn. I got D Gotti. I got ELG. I got Renetta. And I got a host of young cats, you know what I'm saying, that got fired, you know what I mean? So, we doing our thing.
And where can they hear them at? On
They're going to be streaming on everything. It's going to start, actually, tomorrow. I'm dropping a thing called Beats and Turntables. Yeah. It's with DJ Red at the Screw Shop.
Yeah.
We just decided to just, put out an instrumental with chops on it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, because it's like, dude, the stream game, I figured it out with doing my projects of how the more content.
The more that's out there, the more it's just the tip of the iceberg. Once people listen to the one, they're gonna
listen to everything else,
and they build everything up off it.
That's it.
Got Astroworld, Waterworld.
Yeah.
So I mean, thank you for coming by.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, we really appreciate you.
Nah, y'all dope, man. Y'all some of the dopest interviewers, you know what I'm saying, that I've ever gone to. That the music, a lot of people they know 2 songs.
Nah, man, you
no,
we grew up in Houston. You're a legend.
Yeah,
we gotta respect our legends.
Absolutely.
Again, in my humble opinion, where the opinions aren't humbled and the words aren't jumbled, I've been your host, Carlton with a KB and Triple X. Carlton with a KB and Triple X, also known as Avery, like a very nice guy. Yeah. We also have Houston Press's own Just Devon, one of the best writers I've ever seen.
I'm the only writer you know.
Shut up. Let me be happy for my brother. Let me be happy. You're not the only writer I know.
Name him.
Okay, we just had her on here. Your friend you went to college with.
You know what I'm saying. You're right. All right.
And I know other writers. It's the age of the internet. Everybody's a writer. So before we end this, we've had a trying week. Just everybody should know, if you have any problems, you find somebody to talk to. If anything's going wrong in your life, just find somebody to talk to. People do care. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. In my humble opinion, once again, opinions aren't humbled, words aren't jumbled, and we're out. Bang.